Usually Hollywood romances are, they're kind of like fireworks, right?
Yeah.
Bright, flashy, and then just over as fast as a studio press cycle.
Yeah, completely burned out in a month.
Right, exactly. But Tom Holland and Zendaya did something, well, completely different. So, okay, let's unpack this. Welcome to today's Deep Dive.
Yeah.
We've got a stack of pop culture commentary today, and our mission is to figure out exactly how they bulletproofed their relationship against the whole Marvel machine.
And why their strategy is something you should definitely be paying attention to. Because they didn't just build a wall. I mean, they treated their privacy like a strict NDA.
Like a legal contract, almost.
Yeah, pretty much. They gave the public the absolute bare minimum, just to satisfy contract requirements for promoting their movies, but they heavily guarded against any unauthorized access to their personal lives.
Which makes sense. I mean, you probably already know they met playing Peter Parker and MJ back in 2016.
Right, on the Spider-Man set.
Yeah. And initially, they played the PR game perfectly. Whenever interviewers poked at their chemistry, they just laughed it off. They kept insisting they were just close friends, surviving this Sutter mega stardom.
But what's fascinating here is what happens when you turn the volume down on those early press junkets. The physical cues really betray that PR line.
Wait, what do you mean by turn the volume down?
Like, if you just ignore the words and watch their body language, you see Zendaya seamlessly stepping in to finish his sentences, or the way their posture instantly relaxes the second they stand next to each other.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were basically building a vital anchor point in a very chaotic environment.
I do have to push back a little on the intention there, though. Because were they actually hiding a secret romance at this stage? Or were they just, two overwhelmed kids genuinely relying on each other to survive the Disney Marvel pressure cooker?
Yeah, like a trauma bond.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like maybe that anchor point was purely a survival mechanism, not some calculated romantic cover-up.
It is really easy to write it off as just trauma bonding over Marvel fame. But if you look closer at those physical cues, like Zendaya anticipating exactly when Tom needed a rescue during a high-stakes interview.
Right, I've seen clips of that.
Right, and that requires a level of active, intentional observation of the other person that goes way beyond basic survival. I mean, that is a foundational level of trust.
Yeah, but relying on each other in private only works until the public forces its way in, right? Which brings us to the ultimate stress test of their boundary strategy, the 2021 viral car photos.
Oh, the absolute catalyst. That was the exact moment. The lines between their private reality and public speculation just completely shattered.
Those photos dropped, and the internet practically broke.
It really did.
And this is the exact moment where the classic reality TV playbook says you cash in, you hire a PR team to negotiate a glossy magazine spread, or, I don't know, you drop a joint brand deal
to ride the engagement wave, right?
Yeah.
But if we connect this to the bigger picture, their response was the polar opposite.
Yeah, they ghosted.
Basically, yeah. Instead of cashing in, they deployed a very specific PR tactic. Strategic boringness.
Strategic boringness. I love that.
Yeah. When asked about the photos, they didn't get angry. They just gave flat, polite non-answers. They actively starved the tabloid cycle of oxygen.
Wow, that's brilliant.
It is. And Time actually spoke about this later. He openly admitted that the way he knew she was his person was because he felt absolute peace rather than nervousness. They absolutely refused to let the public disrupt that peace.
Okay, so what does this all mean? By fiercely guarding that peace, they took what could have been a cheap public spectacle and kept it deeply human.
Right. The real insight here isn't just that they model a healthy partnership.
No, it's that in an attention economy where privacy is basically a currency you can trade for fame, they recognize that withholding access is actually the ultimate power move.
Exactly. Protecting your connection is what allows it to thrive in a world that constantly demands access to it. They essentially prove you don't have to sacrifice your private reality to maintain public relevance.
Which brings us back to that idea of treating your privacy like a strict NDA. And this is for you listening at home. If setting fierce boundaries and refusing to overshare is what saved a mega celebrity romance from destruction, well, it makes you wonder about the rest of us.
Oh, absolutely.
How much of our own everyday, non-celebrity relationships are we needlessly sacrificing to the public eye on our personal social media feeds? Just something to think about the next time you go to